Alrighty then, stand to my corners and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we get into the campaigns of Coppertop's Cannoneers. Hello spirits, hello pyro, not so noble stream. We lost everything! I forgot that it never saves my settings anymore. I'm gonna have to stop using Firefox. It's the worst thing ever, but it's true. Let me just quickly swap all of that. X, lots of cancellations. And X with that. Up to the top. Meet and V, and there we go. And change this to properly well. Thank you for the point out. I blame Vanguard for this one. I don't know why, but we're gonna come up with some solution. There we go. All right, should be all set up. Yes, music. We're gonna play music. Just leveled wrong. All right, hello Darkmoor. Hello. So definitions also here. All right, we are about to get started here. We have a lot of activity to get through, and only so much time to do it. And my chat needs to stop not scrolling because I need to know what's going on. So, yeah, we have got our Plasma Stormcrow pretty much fully rocking, almost 100% to where we want it. We still want to find another source of MMLs. We're also finding that those MMLs are being used way more than we kind of originally figured they would be. So this, we may end up leaning a little bit more into the LRM aspect for the Hydras. Hydras is not super effective, but they do the job. It's too late. We're doing deicide again. No, I refuse. You will not make me do it. We also have the Cauldron one, which needs a drastic overhaul, but that'll only take about a day once we finally get enough parts and an idea for what it is exactly we want to do with it. Until that time, it's currently stuck on ATMs, which I'm finding to be really kind of disappointing. ATMs are not coming off quite the way I was hoping they would. I'm going to be super risky, and I'm just going to drop us like that. Oh, never mind. Alright, apparently I can't do that. They got angry at me for doing it. There we go. Hopefully, we will not get stuck. If we do, it's all my fault. But I don't really care. Alrighty. Hey, is everybody down? We do have an objective marker. We did not... Did we start within initial range? Got this coming on the screen. There it is. Oh, there. We are immediately in combat. With a lot of people. Holy God. Luckily, we took this contract for all the money, I believe. So I actually don't mind seeing a whole ton of vehicles because blowing up vehicles is fun, right? There's got a Valkyrie off here in the corner that I don't really care about. It's too light to actually steal. So let's reserve and see what ends up happening. Shame we can't build custom skirmishes in RogueTech. No, then we could make him do TS and get in RogueTech. I mean, technically you can. You technically can. I don't know how to do it, but yeah, if you were to set it up like Flashpoints and stuff, you could make that happen. I wouldn't, but you could. Not that deicide was a particularly RogueTech-like battle. RogueTech would have gone very differently. Y'all would have died very, very, very poorly. Ooh, heavy lasers. Interesting. Not sure you'd want to put those onto a Valkyrie just because Valkyries are pathetic and squishy, and I don't really have much time for them. Hello, Talik. Welcome to the stream as we rock and roll on through things. Just gonna drop a quick contract for all the Kish. This will make about 1.2 million C-bills, subtract a 300,000 C-bill drop cost. So if we make a million C-bills based on additional drops, we'll be lucky. But this is not a particularly hard mission, theoretically, according to the skulls. So hopefully... Oh, never mind. This mission just got 15 times harder.
Reporting minimal damage.
Oh.
Damage is light.
No.
Well, that worked nothing.
This is gonna be unfun. This has officially become unfun. The moment they brought out the heat weapons, I checked out. And then we gotta flee. Also firing rockets. Is that a Romeo? I think that's a Romeo. That's the special fleet with the missile launchers in the shoulder. It is a hero fleet? Yes, hero fleet from McWar Online. Let the Hydra hit the floor. Don't mind me. Oh, this is gonna be so painful. We're just gonna get hit by so much heat that we're not gonna be able to shoot each other with any energy weapons. And I've got a lot of mechs that use energy weapons. Oh, Clint. Oh, it's Clint Eastwood. I'm now suddenly really annoyed that I don't have any salvage. I think that's Clint Eastwood. Are you Clint Eastwood? I think you're probably Clint Eastwood. For those who don't know, Clint Eastwood is packing a Rack 20. Yeah, a handheld Rack 20. So it's very painful. Will you stop? The fire gimmick got really old really fast. I mean, we're allowed to use it because we're outnumbered most of the time. Not as much anymore. It used to be that you would have to fight like 20 to 30 mechs with 4. But now we can drop 8 mechs and 4 vehicles. It's not quite as bad as it used to be. Also, a lot more room for support structures. So artillery and random units that are designed for nothing more than like our AWACS. which zips around on the battlefield, and I don't know where that went, but it didn't hit us. Which zips around on the battlefield and basically does nothing. Oh, are you a long time? Huh. That's fascinating. Am I still dreaming or something?
Delay.
I think I need to.
Okay.
I need to wake up because
Let's see
what
what
the hell am I looking at? All right, so we got an Urban Mech tank again. Those were really weird last time, but this one has a really big cannon on it. If it's a long time one, I'll steal it because that would be funny. Thumper? It's just a thumper. It's that big and it's just a thumper. Ugh.
I'm showing minor damage.
This is gonna be so unfun. Not one, but two heat givers. This just.
Receiving you.
I'm going to break you into many little tiny pieces because you have ruined my afternoon, and my afternoon is already a little rough. So let's set you up over here. We'll kill you just to make sure. Well, don't fire the heavy large laser yet, or even the normal one. Just spam shots at it. Hey, we got a target lock on this person. And he's unsteady. Beautiful even more. And then melee became your best friend. The problem is you gotta get there. That takes forever. I don't have forever. I'm gonna get hit by all of this crap all of the time. It's gonna suck. How about SRM's even worse? Hydras, plasma cannons, sure, why not? I'll shut off the Inferno SRM just to keep the heat under control for this round, because I'm currently fighting off the energy effect, or the heat effect, so.
Here we go.
That didn't quite work. But Hydra got you back. So you know what? I can do it too. I can't do as much of it, but I can do it. The warrior will come over here, will help neuter Clint Eastwood. This variable speed thing, which is not. How you gonna say that you want to live up to the spirit of BattleTech rules, and then you introduce that mechanic? I have bones to pick. At least this mech has Gauss rifles. Gauss rifles that theoretically can hit things.
Heading that way.
Odds of actually hitting things? Oh, surprisingly good. I'm actually really surprised.
Lighting them up.
Good, good. We only had one miss, and there he dies. If he was Clint Eastwood, he's dead now. Does BTA allow you to drop multiple lances? BattleTech drops one. Yes, you can drop. You can drop 2 lances, and I believe Bloody just started introducing vehicles. So yes, multiple lances is a droppable thing on BTA. The crits are there, but no engine customization. The XL mechs can't mix parts with non-XL for building. Yeah, I'm not super impressed with BattleTech Extended, but that's because I'm a gear whore, so I want all of the supplies and the things and to mix and match them in any possible way.
Understood.
And Extended doesn't let me do that. It does not let me live out my inner mech tech fantasies of creating monstrosities that should never have existed, nor ever shall ever again.
Engage target.
Ooh, Romeo having a bad day. If we'd hit with that second shot, he would have been
I
dead
think I hit something
instantaneously. As it is, he's just hurting.
What's up, boss?
Rubik's Cube, I saw a carrier that I want you to go duel with.
On the move. Full
So we'll
speed.
bring our Omnimex forth, a galon. And then you're the exclamation point. And you are a Panzerhaubeit. Habite? I don't know. Yeah, I'm the urban tank. You must be the carrier then. Yeah, you're the carrier. Please eat pain and destruction. We did manage to hit him with one of our autocannons and a little bit of the missiles. Next turn, I should be able to kill him if we're lucky. It's not that much luck, but enough of it in order to make me happy. Would be nice.
Affirmative.
Keldromorn, of course, not a very fast mech. Has a lot of tonnage for things, but it's just not very quick. There we go, carrier's dead. Hopefully that'll be his Hydra launcher, and I won't have to deal with that ever again.
For me.
Because that was just painful. And catapult. Let's see if we can't secure our left flank over here by wiping out the Romeo or Romeo. Is it Romeo or Romeo? I can't remember. Yeah, so that's super important. No lasers, just because I want to save that for something more important. And he's gone. Need to nuke and rebuild this BC soon. After that, we'll try BTA. Not even that. Not sure even after a rebuild, RogueTech will run it. I mean, I can't imagine why I wouldn't. I suppose some of the fire effects and stuff.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, let's see if our truck is about to light on fire and die. Fast as you can. Zoom. There you go. How much damage did you take? Took 2 points of damage. is worth it for now. I believe this coolant truck has 2 flamers, so that'll be fun.
Standing by.
Yes, I and everybody else has already realized the irony of a cooling truck with twin flamers. And no, you were not the first person to think the idea.
Full speed.
Neither was I, but hey. The Valkyrie could shoot him, the Galon. Nah, it's probably just going to be the Valkyrie because I could double up multiple shots. Of course she missed the Ghost. It was only a 27% chance. I can't get too angry about it. Late. How we doing? Oh, wow, you actually did hit me pretty roughly. You hit me really roughly. Holy shit. Did we get hit by the artillery in flak mode? That feels like a thing that may have happened. Alright, we're going to come over here just so we can kind of get up to speed. Again, not happy with this mechanic. Not because I can't deal with problems, but because if you're trying to claim that you're lore accurate, and this is bullshit. And that did not hit. Unfortunate. Hello, Mr. 245. Wait, what else do you use all that liquid oxygen for? It's not liquid oxygen, though. If you think mech coolant is liquid oxygen, then that is some very explosive mechs. Alright, I can't get that close. Well, I could get that close to you, but I don't want to get that close to you. So get just that close to you. Aim down at the Valkyrie through fire and flame. And 28%. You know what? Screw it. Let's light them up.
Engaging target.
Okay, we hit nothing. Absolutely nothing. Lore accuracy and RogueTech gave up on the. Well, I mean rule accuracy, not lore accuracy. So you're right. Lore accuracy, the wrong angle taker. Rule accuracy. They want to try and bring it as close to tabletop as possible. So stop having VTOLs have momentum. They don't have it in tabletop. Only aerospace fighters and conventional fighters do.
Commander.
If you want to turn all of those really weird VTOLs that you introduced, like that A-10 and the Seth Stealth bombers, into aerospace fighters, you will find a tremendous fan in me. But don't make my VTOLs work under that same problem, because it shouldn't be. What do we got? Oh, we got a Hetzer LRM. Great. You might actually be the source of the pain. You know, I'm gonna just drop some on you. Oh, it is only a thumper. I'm rather surprised, actually. There you go. Gun tank can take care of that.
Orders.
And the warrior is gonna go. I'd love the warrior to go after that Hetzer, but it would probably be a bad idea. Because the Hetzer, unfortunately, has weapons that are actually fairly decent at shooting down warriors, and I don't want that. Oh, it's the Balrog. It's a rather impressive name to go with a mech that's only packing an AC-5. Or UAC-5. Oh. What else we got? What else you got? 22, you already went. Valkyrie coming out of the fire a bit. And hitting the warrior and shooting it down. Good job. Congratulations. I need to replace that warrior so badly. It's so terrible. It dies in every single battle these days. If it doesn't die, it's because it wasn't shot at. Or not shot at significantly. Heavy, medium chem lasers. I'm just gonna let that stand where it was and just not think about that ever again. In fact, you are an affront to God. There we go. I don't know how we killed it. Side torso or head, but I'm hoping that. They're cooling trucks, so the point is to spray or run through coolant hoses, something cold under the mechs from the outside, not to replace their coolant. No, and so God, what is the mech? There is a mech that is designed to be hooked up during battle to the cooling system, and you flush your coolant, and you cycle it through that way. So, I may be thinking the Enforcer, but I'm fairly sure there's an energy mech that does the same thing. Oh good, at least you're trying. Oh no, that was my Stormcraft. Never mind. I'm angry with you and will destroy you. Post haste. I have the power of catapults on my side. So unless you got a trebuchet and actually, it kind of amuses me actually that the trebuchet is inferior to the catapult
Firing.
in the BattleTech universe. Just something minor that amuses me. Because technically trebuchets are better than catapults, but who's next? Pyro, bring forth your tiger. Spread out. We don't want to get all ganged up on.
Understood.
You're both right. There's a spray me coolant truck and a cycle coolant truck. Girls, you're both pretty. Harasser missile platform. Interesting. I can't necessarily call it bad, just interesting. Balrog versus Tiger. How convenient. That reminds me of the beef every time I hear something like that. Just how convenient. The Flamer Nova. 6 flamers on your left arm, and then 6 ER mediums, or I think it was ER mediums on your right, or ER smalls on your right arm. And so you shut them down with one hand, and then you knock them out with the other.
Commander. Yep.
Okay. Keep moving this cooker on out of here. God, that UAC-10 is toasty. Look at that. Look at how much heat that is. That's ridiculous. Good thing we don't need it. I don't know who is actually packing the heat. I mean, I think it's this guy over here. I wasn't really paying attention, so I should, but I didn't, because at the end of the day, he's just a tank, and it's more annoyance rather than anything else. Ow. Congratulations, Pyro. They've decided to task an entire artillery battery on you. Feel proud. You have won out over the Rubik's Cube. And literally everything else that I have at my disposal. A certain part of me is impressed. A certain part of me is also somewhat insulted by that. I don't want to have to kill a Galan. They're not good, they're just tough. Which I suppose makes them good as far as vehicles are concerned, but still, you know what I mean. They're not dangerous, they take a while. Hear me, Balrog. Seems weird that the UX are more than double the heat of their standard counterpart. The more than double the heat is my problem.
Ready for orders.
Also, the nerfing of clan equipment, but that is a bugbear that we have complained about a lot lately, so I'm letting that one cool and cycle back. We'll bring it up a lot later, but for now, I'm kind of letting them relax a bit. I think they're driving over for them to bring it up, but really I'm just lulling them into a false sense of security before I launch on yet another anti-balance rant. Eb and Jag! Ooh, getting toasty. Toastier by the moment.
Getting pretty hot.
Like some compliant cycling truck? Wait, what? Oh, like some complaint cycling truck? It's not quite the way I would imagine it. I was thinking more like crop rotations, but sure, we can go with that. Zoom. I gotta kill that Urban Mech, because that Urban Mech is really annoying. I can drop Inferno Thumper rounds that have gigantic blast radiuses wherever I want, making missing virtually impossible. You can, but should you? More 11.
All right. I say we give him what's up.
All right, Talik, go kill something. Here, kill him. Kill her, John. Pizza. Margarita shooters. Nobody has pizza. Margaritas. Wow, you didn't get a lock on from that?
Yes, Commander.
You totally ruined the Crichton quote. Talik, I am disappointed.
Confirmed.
Stormcrow, go blow him up.
Copy that.
He hit him. I mean, I gotta credit for that. Doesn't often hit him. Okay, so it's not him. Although the heat is going to continue to get driven up. Because he has a laser AMS, and that is just toasty. Let's see what we can do with you.
No target.
Double 69s.
Acknowledge.
Nice. Taking out even 2 ballasts. Very much approved. This Gladiator continues to do far too much work, and I'm really kind of annoyed. I don't think annoyed is the right word, but it's like... I want to introduce new mechs into my lineup, but it's so good. It's got 2 guns, and it's so good. It's better than 2 other mechs that I can name off the top of my head in my current lineup.
Lighting them up.
Boop, boop. I will weaken you bit by
Yes,
bit
boss.
until you cry. And then you will beg me to stop. Look upon you and I will say, listen to
On
it.
it.
Just sort of working our way up this canyon slowly but surely. There's no charging it, it's just like a steady, plodding pace. No, go back.
Ready for orders.
Ah, whatever. Move plated. Plate, use your case.
Full speed. No target.
Sir, we made that Gladiator pretty much. It's weird, but it's true. All it has is 2 improved heavy large lasers and enough heat to handle it. That's it. Oh, and really good armor.
Ready for orders.
Doesn't even have an XL engine or anything. It's
Copy
just
that.
so incredibly stock, it's kind of painful. Sure, why not? Blast him.
Lockdown start.
Okay, when I said it that nonchalantly, I did actually mean it somewhat seriously. So,
What's the plan?
well, for next time. Continue your ridiculous flank. And maybe you'll actually attract fire from the urban mech. Oh, that would be the ultimate victory, is if the urban mech suddenly decided to start lobbing inferno shells over here. Oh, we actually got through. Unless, no, we must have hit the turret location. Yeah, twin heavy improved large clan lasers. The name. How do you, like, where do you put the improved in heavy large laser? Is it improved heavy large laser? Heavy improved large laser? Heavy large improved laser actually does work? Heavy large laser improved? And then the clan gets stacked on there? I mean, we need to get them some better branding off of this one.
Here.
Okay, one, step out of the fire, please. Stop burning. Oh, you're actually not in fire. Really? It landed all around you. Well, I can't afford to have you just stand still. That would be dumb.
Full speed.
Because
Sounds
then you would
good.
get, you know, just immediately shelled, and that would be painful. And you can't handle the heat. All right, just stand still. Be chill.
Yes, Commander.
Send in Pyro. Pyro, go finish the job.
I copy.
63. We're almost through. Oh, almost through on a Gallant is 114 damage, or 114 armor.
Locking on target.
Well, you labeled the explosives that replace the accuracy problems improved. Explosives that replace the accuracy problems improved. Yeah, but where does the improvement go is my question. Did you just hit him dead on? What the hell?
Heat is frying my internals.
Now you're just being a dick about
My
it.
heat gauge is
Also,
all
that
red.
mech is gonna die based on heat. Can I manually shut it down? This is actually gonna be really effective at murdering the Evan Jag. It can't handle this kind of heat. It's not designed for it. They're steadily overcoming our defenses.
On it.
Alright, Talik, you know what? Just warlord it up, fire and forget mode, and just break it, please. I don't want to see it ever again.
On it.
So disappointing,
My heat
Talik.
sinks can't take my
The
pull.
original equipment is heavy large laser, therefore the upgrade is improved heavy large laser. Stop making him die. It's not
Ready
good.
for orders.
I'm gonna kill you for
On
that.
the
I'm
move.
gonna break you
Full
into
speed.
little tiny. Oh, now I'm on the other side of it. God damn it. He took 1 internal point of damage.
I'm taking heat damage.
Okay, shade instantly shut down.
Heat too high.
Guess who's
Commencing
about to get hit by
shutdown.
artillery now? If you guess shade, you're probably right. Boom! There goes another lance. Oh, that was the primary
Enemy
target.
vehicle destroyed.
What's that?
Carpet top, fly super fast. Or at least try to, because... Oh no, sometimes I forget, the carpet top is no longer driving the little guy. Alright, shoot that urban thunder. Double tap, love it. Let's see how much he likes it. Very good.
Let's do this.
Rogue, bring forth your Stormcrow. Are you even gonna be able to hit him? 25% accuracy. Yeah, this is never gonna work. Turn on all the Hydra. Let's see how much you like the heat.
Target acquired.
Oh, you hit him. That's actually really cool. So much fire.
One
Yep.
more for the trash heap.
Just like improved heavy gas rifle. I removed the parachute from the ammo. Wait, what? Making something more explosive is sort of an improvement. Most of the time, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, can I get you out of this heat? I didn't think so, but I had dreams. Oh, you're never gonna be able to shed the heat if you keep this up. Run this way, I guess?
I'm heating up.
Okay, at least
good.
we're only that far over the line. Instead of being like
Getting pretty
a third of the
hot
way
in
over.
this cockpit here.
You can handle it, you only got a shutdown chance there. At least we don't have to worry about the artillery this round. So that'll make things a little bit safer. Oh, where is... Oh, I didn't even pay attention. Stop it! Not cool.
The heat is frying my internals.
Do I have... I do
You
have
have
a weighted
order?
lizard.
Certainly.
Into cover. Taking aim. High. Oh, well, we're almost through, actually.
Knocking on target.
A little bit more, and it'll be dead. Need to, get to that point.
Commander.
Bring forth the Rubik's Cube. First of all, get the Rubik's Cube the hell out of fire. I'm not a fan of this. And we're still cooking with our LRM-15s. No point in that. You've already got it taken care of. The Ultras should have won. There you go.
Roger that.
I gotta kill you all. Actually, I really need to kill the Hetzer to take out the last of the heat problems. And then, I don't think the Harasser has heat ammunition, but I could be wrong.
Move.
The Jaguar Heavy Gas Rifle decreasing damage over range increments in tabletop that made no sense since that the original design had parachutes on the backs of its legs. Ah, yeah, weapon range in BattleTech is exceedingly short.
Copy that.
There you go. A little bit of help. I've now tagged him. Hopefully that'll make it easier for you to actually murder him with SRMs. Okay, moving out of the fire. Nailing the Gladiator again. This artillery, it's like the greatest artillery commander ever.
Go.
He just does not miss, ever. We have to give him credit. We'll do so and then we'll kill all of his friends. Maybe we'll be able to hire him at that point. Someday. Okay, back to top. Lovely, who's up?
Yeah.
The Ebon Jaguar, yay! Run out of the fire.
Roger that.
Chill the hell out. This is part of the reason why the Ebon Jaguar needs to
Standing by.
basically be completely redesigned. And why we're considering our redesign to
Going full
basically just be... Oh yeah, SRMs. When in doubt, SRMs.
Locked on target.
Yep, the redesign will likely just be to turn him into the Hunchback
Vehicle down.
with a little bit more armor. And Omni capability.
What's up, boss?
Turn it on. Hey, it worked.
Receiving you.
And you.
Let's move.
Let's not burn the mech too badly. And go for a target lock on. Oh, we did get a lock. And there he's gone. Just the Hetzer. Let's steal their stuff. We're not going to get their stuff, unfortunately. We take this one for cash.
Good to go.
We were trying to be fiscally intelligent. And that's just going to hurt us in the long run. But hey, we get to go and tell people that we have money for once. Everybody seems to be super happy whenever we have cash. Alright. Throw on the tag arrow, just for goodness.
Firing an enemy stick.
Target locked. Top it up.
Huh?
There's no way you're going to be able to see the target anytime soon, but that's okay. You don't need to. The only one who really matters is Plate, and seeing if Plate can actually kill his target
On my way.
without too much
Double
effort.
time. Copy that.
Indirect, enjoy.
Commander.
Catapult, same deal.
Copy that.
Everything. Listen kills. Yeah, listen kills are actually better than Artemis in this scenario. We're just gonna whittle them down from multiple angles. Alright, waited. Stay just outside the exploding radius because we don't want to have to blow you up like we did last time. That was a bit embarrassing. Got it! Okay, good. It's done. Victory.
That's a kill.
It's taken. All of it's taken. And then that. Yeah, a relatively quick victory. I mean, all things considered. We won after half hour. Considering the last few battles we've had would have gone like 2 hours long. That's not bad. Minimal damage, and our random reward is... Okay. I mean... Yeah. We have enough to run Clint Eastwood's gun for 4 rounds. Should we ever get it. And it was Clint Eastwood, so... We'll have to keep our eye out for him again. You need a lot of ammo to run a Rack 20. A lot of ammo. Because you need 6 double tons. So that's 12 tons of ammo for a gun that weighs, I think it's 15 or 16 tons. So basically take the gun weight, double it, and that's your requirements right there. It's not particularly long range, it's not particularly accurate, but it hits like an AC-20 shooting 6 times. So yeah, how many mech designs do you know that have 3 UAC-20s? Not many, I would imagine. And the weight penalty you'd be paying is huge. Trying to feed all of that ain't gonna work. 46,000 for the next 4 days. That's fine. We'll be able to turn around one more mission before the end of the month. And that arty round will land a few hours later on some poor sap crossing the desert in a jeep. Are we working for the Fed Sons? We work for anybody. We honestly don't really have like a specific person that we think is cooler than other people. So this will actually be an okay opportunity, I think, to fix up the Ebon Jack. Uno. Dos. Stop. Because the reasoning is we have some time, and all the Ebon Jack really needs is a total and complete overhaul. So did I have not junked him yet. But, I mean, we're down to 8 mechs total. That would mean we would have no backup. But I kind of do want to rip off the Gauss rifle. Just to work with it. Because I like the silver bullet Gauss rifle. I think it does a lot of really cool things. Won't delay it. Wait. You think money is cool? Gotcha. Yes, basically. I think it needs to be done. Here's what we'll do. Just not be completely insane about it, and we'll be able to rebuild it in a little while should it come to that. Hopefully it won't. Because I will just pull off the ammo for it to rock. That.
On it. I'll let you know
Just enough to make the ammo run. Because I'm really not satisfied with how it's currently loaded out. The UAC 10 does more damage, but it's not particularly accurate. It doesn't do anything particularly well. And it's pretty hot. That gives me 14 tons. That's going to be the gun alone. But I can resolve that. Bigger problem with the Hag was we didn't have the ammo for it. Anyway, silver bullet. Ammo, we're going to need 2 tons. Ooh, we have 3 tons of hyper assault Gauss ammo. Ooh. Let's see, it fires 5 times 3, so it shoots 3 shots per round. Fires a burst of 10 sub-projectiles per shot. So how many shots does it make per round then? Is it shooting 10 shots per? Because that would seem odd. Hyper assault Gauss, 12 shots. Or is it 1 hyper assault Gauss is 1 full thing? It fires 3 per round. Okay. So, yeah, I could actually make a Hag work on this. Like, it has the spacing for it. With minor updates. We just need to come along to the armor. Throw on that Clan Pharaoh. Gives us... I would need 3 additional tons on top of that. I don't need the ER ATM ammo. Yeah, that would work. What do you think? Do we want a Hag or a silver bullet? It's 3 blasts of 10 bits. Because we can make the Hag work, and we can make the silver bullet work. Because effectively, the weight is the same. Because you need 3 tons of ammo to run the Hag, but you only need 2 tons of ammo to run the silver bullet out. So despite the fact the silver bullet is a ton heavier, it comes out as a wash. Little bit of Hag. Unfortunately, the Nova is in the head, so we have to deal with that. Hag is cluster only. I am aware of this. But it does 150 cluster damage. So it's a lot of cluster. Also, did we ever run into any more? No, we did not run into more ATMs. Unfortunate. Really not impressed with these ATMs. Really not. Hag shoots more things automatically makes me like it more. Alright, so we'll swap out the UAC for a Hag. So that entire thing of us ripping apart the Hunchback was totally worthless. But it's fine. It's fine. Doesn't hurt me at all deep inside. At this rate, I may as well just junk it. Oh my god. What in the hell? This is what happens when you no longer have your shoulder cannon. That's disgusting. Ugh. Look away. Look away, children. So that'll be a Hag on top of it, which will be a nice pickup. Run the clock down to get all of my vacation years
Wrapped up that job you asked
all
for,
done.
Commander.
Stop the clock. See, that's okay. Yep. Alright, we need to check our barracks for if anybody's leveled up. Maybe they have, probably haven't. I've got so far to go to get 10.
Orders?
Gamroth is not there yet. Lily's not there yet. Kyogre's not there yet.
Aye, aye.
Standing by.
Late, he's actually at 10 already. So he's just moving up tactics and we'll move up the others.
Waiting for orders.
Pyro is at 10 already.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Orders?
Shade is not there yet, although he's getting close.
Receiving you.
There.
Standing by.
Not there.
Standing by.
Talik has leveled up. Talik is actually a fairly decent cluster pilot because he's got bandit. 25% critical strike and plus 6 to clustering rolls. Initiative randomness or melee injury resist. Let's give him the initiative randomness.
Training.
Also gives him an accuracy bonus when he wants to punch people. Not that he ever punches people.
Awaiting orders.
It's generally better to use other weapon systems. But and Weighted is driving a vehicle right now, so we're only gonna put into gunnery and tactics. Okay, perfect, wonderful.
Commander.
Yeah, it's just like a little beanie. They had a little helicopter on top. 1.7 million C-bills or 2 of 11 clan tech. Ugh, that's an interesting question to ask myself. Save for 10 gunnery? Nah. I try and get you guys eased up together. What am I currently holding in my hand? That's the real question. There's
Nice
two
to
parts,
see you down
but
here in
2
the
parts could
hole.
be a madcap. It's not, for those wondering. 2 parts could theoretically be a Jaeger. Or an Ifrit. Or a Fujin. Could be a Talon. No. Potato or a coffee mug. Let's see. Not a great payout. 211 is just bad. So I re-looked into it. We actually don't. Because I took a second look at it. I was trying to mess around with it to make it work. And I kind of stumbled across a combination that works. Because recently we've picked up a 225 rate of fusion core. And with this 225 rate of fusion core, I can actually cram in the sniper artillery. Pull out the SRM. That was all the ammo we needed. And then the Arrow 4. And the ammo for that to make that go. Ethan's overweight, but we're not done just yet. Just need a little bit more. Pull off the medium laser. Internals. Structure was an endo steel one because I was trying to be super cheap. Do you think I wasn't able to actually get any better armor on? Or was I? Throw the gyro in there for the ultralight? Was the ultralight or the XL? Minus 30 weight and minus 35%. Yeah, and then the armor. Loader rating. See that? Like, the tonnage is actually there, and it's way cheaper. And hell, I don't even need the clan pharaoh to do it. I mean, for slots I do, but like I can build this for much cheaper than was before. I had one version of it that I didn't even need the ultralight gyro. I got the conversion price down to about 350,000 Seables. Oh, right now it's 501. But oh, what's wrong with you? What did I do wrong? Why are you broken? Oh, right. Shit. I forgot to add the armor.
This is an all-ship announcement. There's something very wrong with the gin you picked up on Liar 2. If you have it, please dispose of it.
Sounds like something a gin thief would say. There we go. Darius is complaining about the gin that we found out on Lyreton.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
And it sounds like he wants to steal it for himself. I know for a fact that if I take this mission for just stuff, I'm gonna be regretting it, but at the same time I want to travel, so I guess we'll take it for money. It just really bums me out that we're fighting Clan Barak, and Clan Barak has mechs and other cool clan gear that I would like to have. Alright, we're gonna put a cut in here for YouTube. Just to make sure that I don't go way over on time, because we probably will. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I'll see you all in the next episode.